kitties and babies. See, our cats, they eat bones. They love it. Just like a dog. There's no limits with these cats. What's up, buddy? You came over here by yourself, huh? There's one cat missing. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's one missing. That one, the brown and black one, the white, brown, and black one, and that one are sisters. And the gray one and the gray one are brother and sister, and that's their aunt and uncle. Their mother got bit by a snake, we believe, and died. And they have one more aunt, a black one, all black. She's not here right now, so she's missing out. Remember yesterday when they was picking the cotton? They got 3 pickers and they got it done quick. I mean, no time wasted. Good morning. Or is it a good morning? Well, every day that you wake up and have life, I can say is a good morning, in spite of the problem. So, about 2 hours after I recorded the last clip in yesterday's video, like I was telling you guys again yesterday, more sprocket issues. Had to take this chain off and realize that the sprockets had backed off, or some of them had moved and started rubbing on one another right there. See how it's shiny? Started rubbing on each other, and it started rubbing so much that it backed up where the hay is walked out up underneath the machine. Let's get up under here real quick. This is what you see on the ground. Some peanuts and hay. And up here is where the hay and all the trash is walked out of the back of the machine. So as you can see, there's peanuts in there because it was not operating properly, and it was throwing peanuts out of the back. We had to turn this out yesterday to get the chain where we need it, so that we can work on the sprockets again. So I wound up stopping about 4:20 yesterday, and we still got a nice big pick, but Dan wound up having to stop too and come help me. And there go those doggies. They see me over here, and they like barking. Hi, Marley. She's the only cool one. Hi, Marley. Hi, Marley. Hi, girl. Hi, girl. Marley. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? I don't know your name. But anyway, you guys, I got some servicing to do, and Dan's gonna be working on the sprockets. So, as always, I say, we'll see how the day goes. Got more not so good news. The bearing behind that 60 chain sprocket there has gone out. So, we're gonna have to take it to the shop so we can work on it. When you have so many moving parts, stuff like that is bound to happen, so you can't really get upset. And a lot of the bearings on here are non-greasable, meaning you can't grease them, so they only have a certain lifespan anyway. So that's that. Dan had to go to the shop Saturday. I guess it's my turn to go to the shop now. So this 3-legged item here is called a gear puller. I was trying to get the other leg. There it is. And that's what's used to pull this sprocket off. I put some oil on here, and I got the battery powered gun. You guys, this Milwaukee battery powered gun, it's a strong gun. I remember years ago when we first saw a guy come to the shop and use it, because we used to using air tools. He was like, man, what are you doing with that? And the stuff that he broke loose with that gun, we were like, wait a minute. We might need one of those. And so Dan brought one, I think probably about 2 years ago. And ever since then, if that gun will break it loose, we're using the gun instead of the air because it's a whole lot more convenient. But we're going to see if this gets it pulled off, and I'll check back in. So I was turning on it and hitting it with the hammer at the same time, and it still doesn't want to break loose. So I'm gonna wait for Dan to get back because he had to get some parts, and he might have to put some heat to it. Looking at that bearing flange back there, it's rusty and still blue. So that's probably the original bearing that's in there. So I guess it's probably about time for it to go out. Had to take off those 2 panels to be able to get that gear puller on it. But it's 10 o'clock, so I'm about to go eat my snack, my 10 o'clock snack, while Dan's on his way back. Remember you saw the cats eating this morning? That's what's left for the chicken bones. That's what you call cleaning a bone. Well, that ended tragically. And I didn't do it. That's why I let Dan do it. Hey, hey baby. Hey baby. But I let Dan do it, and of course the leg broke off, and went and got another one. And then he finally decided to heat it up. But even the other gear puller wouldn't get it off, and it stripped out. But you can see down in there that bearing had been out for a little while, the way it's worn. So I guess I'm while he's going to get another gear puller and maybe a sprocket, because he might wind up cutting that one off, I'm gonna go pick with his picker. So I'm running Dan's picker while he sets fire to mine. Yeah, he gotta cut that bearing out. And his picker is different from mine because his PTO shaft runs the auger and the pickup teeth, and mine's run by hydraulics. And his basket is a little bit smaller than mine. So it's not much of a difference between the 2 pickers. Talk about a smaller basket. I just made 1 round and his basket is jam-packed full. Well, you guys, this has been a day full of problems. When you last heard me, I was picking peanuts with Dan's picker. I picked for about 35 minutes, then I had to go back to the shop and help him get my picker situated. And so he went to Clarkton to get a sprocket and a gear puller, wherein I showed you earlier that we went through 2 hours trying to get the sprocket off. And he wound up cutting it off with the torch. So once he got it off with the torch, he realized that the set screw bolt had not been released from off of the shaft. And guess what? That's my fault. Lord have mercy. I did not know that that set screw head had to be turned off of the shaft, along with there's a nut that holds that set screw tight. I loosened up the nut, and I thought that by turning that nut on the set screw, that the whole set screw would loosen up. So that's why that sprocket was not budging, and he wound up having to cut it off. So that's my fault, and man, did I feel bad about that. But then we got that put together, we got the bearing cut out and the new bearing put in, only to find out that there was another problem on the inside of the picker. So this is my second time going to Clarkton to get some parts to get that situated. So my picker will not be seeing the field today. We were definitely hoping to try and get finished before Thanksgiving, but it's not looking like that. So maybe tomorrow will be a better day and we can get closer to finishing. But in spite of all of the issues today, like I said this morning, in spite of the issues, I still can say that's a good day because things could be so much worse than they are. So in the midst of all things, I encourage you as well. No matter what's going on, look at the good side of things, you know, that it could always be worse than it is. So as always, you guys have a blessed day, and we'll see you in the next one.